The Carriage House is a two-story, one-bedroom townhome under a canopy of oak trees on East Broad and Taylor Streets in downtown Savannah. The quaint townhouse is considered part of the Armstrong residence, a national certified historic property restored by Monique and William Armstrong more than a decade ago. The Armstrongs' residence was a 19th century bar that had fallen victim to neglect.
It was a total disaster, abandoned for 25 years, and we restored it back to, and probably better than its original look. Including
a parlor that peers out over East Bay and offers a glimpse into the life of William, a celebrated artist, and Monique, whose Armstrong Inns are an extension of her family home.
I believe that I have an innkeeper soul,
which extends from the garden and Chatham suites within the inns at Chatham Square to the Jenkins, Tottenham, and Carriage houses.
The Carriage House is part of my historic residence that I had built originally to welcome my grandchildren and family. Carriage House has this intimate atmosphere. It's like a nook for the people who enjoy to be alone. People walk in and they go, wow, this is exactly what I had imagined. And then I open the French doors to the courtyard, and then they walk up the stair in this rustic bedroom à la Provençale with yellow moldings and that fluff bed and fireplace. Step back and go back to my own living room. And then immediately I look up to the Carriage House and the shutters are closed. And I think in my heart that I did a good job.
Armstrong has become accustomed to praise, whether through TripAdvisor, where the Armstrong Inns enjoy a 5-star rating, or the Destination Guide, which is voted Armstrong Best Collection of Inns in Savannah.
Monique has a unique personality with her French-Canadian accent and experiences living in New York and working at the United Nations that allows people to feel extremely comfortable once they walk in our door.
Monique and William moved to Savannah after William came here to design sets for The Legend of Bagger Vance.
I called up my wife and told her to come look for a piece of property here. So she came to Savannah.
After redoing their residence, Monique turned her attention toward their collection of inns.
Each one of them is unique and has a certain charm to it, where she has used her ability as a designer and my paintings to enhance the look of all the inns that we have.
Each inn has 1 to 3 fireplaces, plush beddings, antique rugs and period decors, beautiful gardens, so that the voyageur experience true Southern living in the historic district.
Decorated with artwork from their life in New Jersey, the Chatham House consists of the garden suite on the street level and the 2-story Chatham suite above.
This house has such an early American feel with the most beautiful view on Chatham Square.
The Jenkins Suite is a 2-story home built in the 1870s. The home has 2 gas fireplaces on the ground floor and 2 bedrooms on the second floor.
The Jenkins house is ideal for family gatherings or girls' weekend. We have a lot of these women who leave their husband home and have a ball in Savannah.
Armstrong also decorated and manages the 1850s era Tottenham House.
Monique Armstrong, boy, these are the finest inns in town. Guests can stay in their own private bed and breakfast and not have to be in the company of others. Very private, very unique. All of the inns are different, all family oriented.
Now, I like to put my personal touch before the people come. And I love having the opportunity to meet them personally. Monique unique, this is what people say. My houses are unique, of course.